First of all, let me apologize to you for the length of the music on this quote-unquote audition tape. This is entirely my fault. I have edited all the music segments to less than 4 minutes each, leaving in enough of each song, I hope, to establish a mood and demonstrate how smoothly a radio station's music can flow. Next, let me explain that although there are a lot of production techniques in use on this tape, I have by no means overdone it. I am familiar with all the usual production techniques. Reverse echo, which you've already heard, or maybe a little cross-channel multi-tracking for special effect. And of course, the usual stereo phase shifting, and some SQ quad effects, and fake stereo.
And a pitch change up.
Or a pitch change down.
And of course I can speed
things up a bit.
Or I can bring the speed back down again.
But I really don't think that you want to be bored with a lot of weird effects. Oops, excuse me, I guess I hit the rewind button by mistake. I carry around with me an imaginary radio station in my mind. It's called WCRO, the home of the crow. And everyone on the staff is me. I write the copy, make all the music beds, play all the music, and do all the talking. And now, through the magic of electronics, we can tune in WCRO so you can listen in as WCRO moves quickly through a typical weekday from early morning to late evening. Now, if I can just find it on my radio. Joni Mitchell this morning singing Help Me, and Andrew Gold, The Lonely Boy. Well, I'm not exactly the lonely boy, but I am Johnny Rabbit, and I'm taking calls this morning from you. If you have a song you'd like to hear, my number is 781-CROW. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. Good morning to you. We're looking for a high today of about 85 and almost no chance of rain, so it should be a nice day to do anything you'd like to do outdoors. Our word for today is eccentric. And stay tuned. We'll be playing the crossword game in just a little while. There's a lot of good music coming your way. The incomparable Fleetwood Mac has done it again. Their new album is called Rumors, and it's just another example of their musical genius.
Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop. It'll soon be here. It'll be better than before. Yesterday's gone.
Fleetwood Mac.
Yesterday's gone.
They're still making music their own way.
You can go your own way.
Rumors is just another masterpiece from the masters of rock and roll.
When the rain washes you clean, your love.
Fleetwood Mac's Rumors on Warner Brothers Records and Tapes. Why don't you get on and pick yourself up a copy of Fleetwood Mac's Rumors at any one of the 7 locations of Recordland in the Cleveland area. WCRO presents The Last Word in radio station contests. Sometime last week, a fiendish creature got loose inside the WCRO studios. This creature is a cross between a bookworm and an anteater, and it's running all around the studios of WCRO eating words. Not whole sentences, just the last word. All you can hear is the munching sound of this dreaded monster as he devours the last word of important sentences. Needless to say, this creature must be stopped. To return this beast to its creator, we need your help. This hungry little devil eats a new word every hour all day long. Keep listening to WCRO, and when you hear the crunching sounds on your radio, call in and tell us about it. The first caller to hear the munching and correctly identify the eaten word wins his or her choice of the top 10 albums this week. Just guess the word that the beast has eaten and call in to win. It's that simple. You help us, and we'll help you. It's The Last Word in Contests from WCRO, the home of the crow. I hope that words are the only thing that little beast eats. 68 degrees right now at 8:02 in the morning at WCRO. Here's music from Cat Stevens. This is called Where Do the Children Play?
It's fine building jumbo planes or taking a ride on a cosmic train. Switch on summer from a slot machine. Just get what you want to if you want, as you can get anything. I know we've come a long way, we're changing day to day, but tell me, where do the children play?
he's climbing up on Salisbury Hill. That's from his new solo album, now that he's broken away from Genesis, the group that he formed back in 1969. Before that, Cat Stevens in a song called Where Do the Children Play? Music that should stir up memories if you happen to catch that movie Harold and Maude. Well, it's 11:15 in the morning. Johnny Rabbit with you on WCRO, FM 103. I've got a list of people who'd like to know if you're going their way. Mark Schuler is looking for a ride to New York. Betty Lewis wants to go to Chicago, and she's willing to share driving and expenses. And Greg Nicholas is offering a ride to West Palm Beach, Florida. The WCRO Going My Way line is open every day from 9 a.m. until 5 p.m., and the number is 781-RIDE. Now that's 781-RIDE. That's another free service from The Crow. Another Nighttime Flight is the name of a new album from Blue, a new British group produced by Elton John, and it features some very tasty music.
Who really cares about me? Who would be lost without me? Who wouldn't care if I laughed or I cried?
Another Nighttime Flight from Blue.
Another nighttime flight. Another long and lonely night. Another nighttime flight. Since we drifted apart, I got pain in my heart.
Blue on Rocket Records and Tapes. Pick up your copy of Blue's new album at all locations of Record Theater. Mr. Bruce Springsteen and Rosalita and the incident on 57th Street. And we also heard the title cut from Mig Ronson's Slaughter on 10th Avenue. Good afternoon, I'm Johnny Rabbit. I'll be around until 6 this evening playing music for you. If you got a little something you'd like to hear, give me a buzz. It's 781-WCRO. I'll see what I can do. Supertramp. 5 English musicians now with a 5th new album, even in the quietest moments. Setting the pace of today's music. Back to give you a little bit more. Supertramp with their latest effort on A&M Records, even in the quietest moments.
I'll give a little bit. I'll give a little bit of my love to you. He's gonna knock him dead. He treats him like a dog. The boy got that book read. Yes, I always have to be living in a fantasy.
Even in the quietest moments from Supertramp.
From now on, even in the quietest moments, I wish I knew
From A&M Records and Tapes.
what I had to do.
Supertramp's new album is on sale at all Melody Lane stores for only $3.98, $4.98 for 8-track tapes. Can you name all 7 Kiss albums? Where do the members of Leonard Skinner call home? How old is Jimmy Page? What group did Frampton start his career with? Well, WCRO's Quarter Note leaves no stones unturned to dig out even the most obscure facts and the rarest music of the people who make rock music. We invite you to listen in this Sunday night at 10 to Quarter Note, the program that focuses on the history and music of the superstars of rock music. That's Quarter Note, this Sunday night at 10 on The Crow. WCRO. Don't want you to miss Quarter Note this week. It takes a deep look at the Deep Purple, one of my very favorite groups. You get your radio on FM 103 WCRO. Here's Steve Miller. With Jimmy Morrison and Touch Me, and before that, Fly Like an Eagle from Steve Miller. I'm Johnny Rabbit, your host this evening. It's 8:30 in the evening, and your radio is on WCRO FM 103.
This Friday and Saturday, The Oriental Landmark Theater presents another in a series of classic gangster flicks.
I want to die, please.
James Cameron. Shocking tragedy of Canyon Lane, the infamous Martha Sullivan, just released from jail. As Joe Frazier, the man he trusted to invest his money for him while he served out his sentence. He had other plans. Rocky Sullivan does not die easily.
This is a sepia must to see.
Yeah, thanks to the Oriental Landmark Theater on Farwell.
Rocky? Yeah, Rocky. I ain't dead yet. I didn't have anything to do with it, Rocky. I swear to you, I didn't. I want to give you right in the head. But you only 100 grand. I gotta get that before he says, of course it's yours, but I've only got about 2,000 here. I can get you the rest later. Shut up and quick, Paul. Get it open. Get away from there.
Don't miss Angels with Dirty Faces this Friday and Saturday night at the Oriental Landmark Theater, 2230 North Farwell Avenue.
Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band are back.
I'm gonna tell you a story about Mary Lou. You know the kind of a woman make a fool of you. She make a young man a itch, make an old man faint. Where she took my money was a crying shame. Come to Papa,
Father of heavy music since 1966.
come see your Papa down on Main Street.
Bob Detroit Seger and the Silver Bullet Band are right on target with his new album, Night Moves.
I was a little too tall, could've used a few pounds. Tight pants points, hardly renowned. She was a black-haired beauty with big dark eyes and points all her own, sitting way up high.
Night Moves from Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. Available now on Capitol Records and Tapes.